So next topic is processing user input and basic data manipulation. Learn essential techniques for handling user input and manipulating data effectively. This presentation guides developers through core concept with practical example. So here's a text input, most common method for receiving user data as strings. So sa text input is ang pinaka-common nga input. This is the pinaka-common nga input type gikan sa user. Usually string format like pangalan o address. Second, numeric input. Accept integers or floats requires validation. So, sa numeric input is gidawat nga input kay integer or float dapat na ay validation aron malikayan ang errors. Selection input. Selection input is drop-downs, checkboxes, and ratio buttons for controlled choices. So, selection input gamit nga input kay integer or float. Dapat na ay validation aron malikayan ang errors. Then sa selection input, drop-downs, ano na siya? Selection input. Siya gamit ang drop-downs, checkboxes, and radio buttons for controlled choices. Then sa file input is user uploads files requiring format checks is kung mag-upload ang user og file dapat check ang format like image ba ni, PDF or textile. So validating user input. First, sanitize inputs para prevent injection attacks by cleaning input data. Dapat i-sanitize ang input aron malikayan nato ang injection attack. Second is check data types to ensure input match expected formats to avoid errors. Para siguraduhon nga insakto ang data type sa input kung number bagyod kung kinahanglan ang number. Third is enforce constraints. Limit input length, range, or allowed characters. So, limitahi ang input kung pila ka characters, unsa nga characters lang pwede og usage. So, basic data manipulation techniques. So, string manipulation. Another ang concatenation, splitting and trimming, case conversion. Then sa array operation is filtering elements, mapping values, and then sorting data. So here is transforming data formats. First is ang parsing. Dili ang convert raw input usable data structure. And second, formatting, prepare data for display or storage. Third is serialization, converts data structure to text formats like JSON or JSON. Oh my God. Then next is ang common data structured use. Muna siyang common data structured use. Muna siyang arrays, ordered collection of elements, then objects, key-value pairs for structured data, maps, efficient lookups with unique case. So, error handling in data processing, mothering catch exemptions, then use try-catch blocks to manage runtime errors, then napoder ang validate before processing, like prevent errors by true input checks, then also graceful recovery, then provide fallback mechanism to maintain flow. And then there are natas key takeaways and next steps. So understanding input types, identify and validate all users and inputs carefully, and then master data manipulation. Use core techniques like parsing, filtering. Ang filtering dahil guys kay kanang pagkuha ra sa mga item nga na ay specific condition. Then siyang filtering. And then napoy koan guys mapping. Mapping kay pagbago sa values, and then sorting is pag-ayos sa order sa data. So proceed to the implement robust error handling, ensure programs stability under unexpected input conditions. So more na siya ang sa topic nga processing user input and basic data manipulation. So thank you.